Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarell, and in today's video we are going to be doing my updated brow routine since it has been requested here on YouTube and also in my other social medias, which I am super happy to be doing this video just because I have been really enjoying my brows. So hopefully today is a good brow day, because sometimes your brows just want to play you and they do not want to help you out at all. So let's go ahead and try it out and see how we do today. But before we do get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below, because that definitely helps out my channel so much. And without further ado, let's get started. For this brow routine, I only use two products. Sometimes I do switch this Precising My Brow from Benefit Cosmetics to just the powder, also from Benefit Cosmetics, in the same shade, which is 4.5. This is the shade that I am currently using, and I really do like it. The other product that I am going to be using for today's video is this gel right here from Rare Beauty. This is the only gel that I have been reaching out for lately, just because it really gives me that like perfected brow. All right guys, so the first thing that I do, because I just finished doing my skincare routine, I don't want any of the serums, creams, or anything to be on my brow. So I'm going to grab a little piece of paper towel, a towel, whatever you have in your hands, and I'm just going to go back and forth like this to make sure that every single product, cream, serums are removed. And you can do this just very nice and gently. And then once I do feel like there's not products on my eyebrows anymore, I'm going to go with the first product that I have been using, which is the Rare Beauty gel. And I'm going to just comb my brows back like this. I'm going to do the other brow at the same time, because that's exactly how I've been doing it. So just making sure that it's really nice and saturated like this. And then I'm going to start brushing them the right way. You're going to feel the product is a little bit more on the wet side when you start placing them. But as you start combing them, they are going to start drying down. And the gel is not going to be as liquidy as it was before. It's going to start creating a little bit of resistance, which that's where you want to actually get. You want to make sure that you start feeling a little bit of resistance when it comes to the gel. And just combing my brows, I don't want to have them like completely up, but I do want to have them a little bit stretched out and just combing them to the side, just following the same direction as how my brows grow, but right here in the front, really just combing them up a little bit and then moving them to the side. And you can do this until you are satisfied with the shape that you are creating for your brows. I'm just pressing it a little bit down as well, just to make sure that they stay in place. Once you have created that base and you are completely satisfied with the way that they are laying down and the shape that you've created, then you just leave them alone. You are not going to add any product whatsoever to them. You're going to move on to the next step of your makeup. Leave your brows alone for a little while, because this product needs to dry down in order for you to be able to move to a pencil or a powder. If I was to go directly with a pencil, it is going to be slipping and sliding everywhere. It's actually going to create like little balls. I don't know if you've experienced that before, where the pigment of the pencil or powder that you're trying is just not able to stick, because this gel is still wet. So you just want to step away, do something else, and just let them dry down completely. Once they're dried down, then you can go ahead and move on to your next step. But for me, I am going to do my eyes, use other products, and we'll come back so we can go ahead and just create the rest of the brows together. All right guys, so as you can see, I moved on to many other steps, and now we are going to finish up the brows. I'm going to use my Precisely My Brow from Benefit Cosmetics, and again, this is in the shade 4.5. I'm going to just bring it up just a little bit, and now I'm going to start on the bottom, creating that shape. Going to start right here on the front, and there's a lot of hairs for me in particular that are missing from here. I'm going to just create a straight line to meet with my arch like that. You can see it, that straight line. And then I'm going to start creating little hair strokes right where the bald spots are. And now I'm going to start creating a little bit of hairs right here on the tail because I don't have much. So I'm just really following the same shape. Now on the very top, I'm just going to touch the very top of my brows. I'm not going to go from the bottom to the top. I'm just going to stay right here and just creating a little hair strokes like this on the very top. And I want to create a little bit more depth here. So I'm going to go back with a pencil and just darken things up a little bit on the outer part of my brow. Like that. Now on the very front of my brow, I'm going to create little hair strokes going up, how your hair will normally grow, but I'm not going to go from the bottom to the top. From this point, I'm just creating little hair strokes first. Like that. You can see that there's a gap right here because I really want to be soft-handed on the very top of my brow. And then I'm going to now put a little bit more pressure from the bottom and just connect everything. Going to take the spoolie and just really softly going in the inner corner just to soften things up. Just going back with the pencil again, creating a little bit more definition. And again with the spoolie. That's it. I do not want to run the spoolie everywhere. If I am doing that, it's very, very gently. Nothing too intense because I don't want to move the gel. I don't want it to start like crumbling down or anything like that. These brows will last me pretty much the whole entire day. And I'm just going to now take the spoolie and just whatever areas that I feel that needs to be a little bit blended, I'm going to do that with the spoolie. So now you can see the difference from one brow to the other one. It is like night and day, and it's really just using these two products right here, nothing else. So let's go ahead and now move on to the other brow. Just remember that they are not supposed to be twins. Sometimes they're not even, you know, related and that's okay. Just try your best and then you can just tweak things around accordingly, but it's definitely not going to be like, you know, copy and paste because we do have different brows. This one right here is missing a lot of hairs up on the top, so I have to kind of even things out. This one seems to be like my easy brow, so this one is a little bit more complicated because I'm working across instead of just, you know, straight up. And again, just don't worry if they do not look identical, but you can always try to do your best for them to look presentable. All right, so let's go ahead and now do that. Going to try to match it with this line right here, so just eyeballing it really. And this brow does have a little bit more hairs up in the front comparing it to this one that doesn't. So just going across, relaxing the brow. You don't want to do your brows like this because that's the shape that you're going to create. Just relax your face and you can just do little tiny movements, little hair strokes. There's no rush. And I have to work a little bit more on my arch on this one just because this one is a little bit more rounded. This one is a little bit more square. Again, just going with the same flow of your brows, but just trying to match them as much as you can. But don't stress too much if you cannot. Trust me, no one is going to take out a ruler and start mapping out your brows to make sure that they are exactly the same. No one is gonna do that. And this is the perfect time for you to clean out your brows once you have them all done, because you can just take care of the extra hairs that do not belong there. Like this tail right here has a couple of hairs that are just out of place. And this actually helps you with not over plucking. And don't be afraid to use your spoolie to clean things out because it really works so well. So now I'm just going to go back with my concealer brush and just using whatever product is there just to clean a little bit around the brows. So just now going back and just perfecting things a little bit, especially in the front. I don't want to put too much pressure. Using whatever is left on this little puff with the powder just to blend it. Adding a little bit of this pencil on some bald spots that I do have. Not the most exciting video, but it is super, super important just because your brows really frame your face. You can see a before of what I was looking like with no brows done, comparing it to now having some brows, having a little bit of framing to my eyes. They look really nice and put together. I don't think that they are too thick for my liking. I really do like how nice and like fluffy they actually look. That's just my style. If it's not your style, I totally understand. It is definitely not one of my sister's style. She does not like her brows like this, like laminated kind of look, the laminated kind of look. She likes it more on the natural side. Everybody has their preference, but I know that some of you were really interested in seeing how I do my brows. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Using these two products, you can definitely achieve this brow. And again, this is going to last you the whole entire day. This pencil from Benefit Cosmetics is waterproof, which is amazing, and sweat proof. I live in Florida. I never have my brows like melting down my face. And this gel, in my opinion, it is the best gel for me. It just holds my brows in place the whole entire day, which is amazing. I am going to be linking those two products down below in the description area just in case you guys are interested. If you guys do use my links, I do get a small commission. So thank you so much to those of you that take the time to leave me a comment, to like my videos, and also to shop through my links because it just goes back to my channel. So yeah, that is it, my friends. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time.